Hi ho friends, it's Michelle and it is time for another weekly meltdown where I give you thoughts on what I've melted in my home over the last week. And as usual, I start with Scentsy because it's my favorite and I love it. And before we jump into what I've been melting, I do want to mention that Bring Back My Bar voting is currently going on until the 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific, if I'm not mistaken. 10 a.m. Pacific on Friday is when it ends. You can vote on my or your consultant's website. It's open for everybody. Twice a year, Scentsy lets us vote back retired scents to come back for 1 month. We just had some in June that we voted on like 6 months before that. And now we get to vote for in what comes back in January. They did add some criteria. In addition to it being the top 200 scents, it cannot have, what's available for voting is discontinued as of June of 2021. And they are also not including scents that have been in Bring Back My Bar for the last 5 years. So it's going to be very interesting to see what scents win out. When we find out, I don't think they told us this time when they're going to announce the winners, but we will be sure to let you know as soon as we find out. And before I jump into what I've been melting, I want to recommend 2 scents. I'm hanging on to these bars for dear life because I love the scents so much. They are available to vote back. One of them is currently in the top 25. As votes go in, you can see on the voting page what the top 25 are. One of those, the one that's in the top 25 is Just Keep Swimming. Obviously, Disney's Finding Nemo scent. And I love, love, love this scent. It is, let's see, where'd you go? Blue Ocean Mist, Cucumber Water, and Salted Driftwood. Very fresh, elegant, aquatic, but you definitely get the cucumber in there. Then the ocean mist, and then just a little bit of driftwood to kind of give it a little sophistication, but fresh. I love it, and I don't even normally like cucumber water scents, but I love that one. And then Friend Like Me from the Aladdin collection. This is Sapphire Mist, Blue Cyclamen, Petal, and Magnolia Blossom. Aquatic, fresh. If you don't have Atlantic air in your club and you wish you had, this is kind of along those lines of Atlantic air. It's very nice and aquatic, fresh. Okay, I just had to mention those. Go vote. Go vote. All right. What have I melted? I thought I had these. I thought I had these categorized into what is currently available. My bad. Okay, well, we're going to start with what is currently available. It's a blend I tried for the first time yesterday of French Lavender, which is French Lavender from France, I think. Wild Lavender from the hills of France. A little bit astringent, definitely more on the herbal side rather than the floral side of lavender. It's currently available. I'm mixing it with Weathered Leather, and this is dark suede tooled leather with a backdrop of oak. I like Weathered Leather, but in small doses, like half a cube. This has lasted me a long time, and I'm mixing it with 2 full cubes of French Lavender. Say first 6 hours, I got both of them. To me now, the French Lavender has kind of fizzled out, and now I just get a light leather scent. I highly recommend the Weathered Leather. Even if you don't like leather, try mixing it, especially if you've already got a bar, half a cube to like 2-3 cubes of fruity scents. I know Super Tarts has a scent that's leather mixed with rock candy, and it's so good. Anyway, highly recommend weathered leather and French lavender mixed together, half a cube to 2 cube ratios. And I'm going to start trying to mix weathered leather with some other things. Yeah, because I like the leather. I just don't want it to be the only scent. And I don't necessarily want the leather to punch me in the nose. Okay, stack of unavailable scents, because, you know, I have a Scentsy club and they constantly have these limited time offer scents that come out that we buy, we try, we have extras. Anyway, long story short, I'm trying to get to where I can focus more on currently available scents, but to do that, I feel like I need to go through what I have. So, Desert Rock and Citron. This was the Father's Day collection. It is no longer available. Well, scent notes: fresh water, lemon, mint leaf, and desert rock. And I love this scent. It went in my club. By the way, I will be doing a Scentsy Club edit early August. It will include the Hack Club consolidation and determination of what we will then know what's coming back in the fall winter catalog, so I can decide what I need to keep. I'm going to be doing some cuts, of course, and a little more explanation on the Hack Club, because Scentsy has changed several factors in how it works since those my last videos were done. Okay. Anyway, Desert Rock and Citron. Love this. Very fresh, like body wash, men's body wash. I don't think I would call it a cologne. It does have a lot of aquatic type note to it, so I would call it a body wash. Love it. Medium performer in an average size room. Sweet and Sassy. This is the Tinkerbell, Peter Pan Tinkerbell. Where did she go? Tangerine, kiwi fruit, cucumber blossom, musk, and pixie dust. And a nice scent. I think I get a lot of kiwi and, where'd it go? Kiwi and cucumber blossom. And I think that's maybe what's giving it this tart note that I get, that's similar to the grapefruit note in the last Petal that's currently out. Most people, I think, are getting more of like a citrusy type scent, so take it what you will there. It was an average performer as well. Mango Wildflower. This is hibiscus, freesia, and mango. And this was the Scentspirations from the Go-Go Mango Scentspiration. I like this. It's got kind of that perfumey but also edible mango with that floral. Very nice. Average performer. I enjoyed it, but I didn't put it in my club. I didn't need more of it. White Sands. This was in June's Bring Back My Bar and is no longer available. Night Blooming Jasmine, Coconut Milk, and Rice. Something about enveloped in the gentlest breeze. This is a very interesting scent. It's kind of edible because of the coconut milk and the rice, but it's also kind of body care, I guess. I could see a lot of people loving this in body care. And it's kind of smooth and creamy. Very nice. Not something that I feel like I would warm often, but very nice scent. At best, an average performer. I think it's a little on the lighter side, but I think that's kind of to be expected in what that scent does best at that strength. Glacier Water, this was a scent of the month, August of 22. Glacier Water rushes into a mountain stream, peacefully flowing over bright bergamot, aquatic lavender, and driftwood. I don't care for this scent. I'll be right up front with that. I think the bergamot and driftwood are what I get most of, and while I don't always dislike those, the bergamot comes off a little chemical kind of smelling, and the driftwood is like super masculine, like, okay, dude, you put too much on. Give it some time. Go stand in the wind and let it kind of calm down. I don't get a lot of like aquatic from that scent, from Glacier Water, so just my opinion. Okay, some scents that are in my club that I warmed. I try when a club shipment is on its way, or I know it's coming that month at least, I try to make sure to warm at least the same amount of the same scents that are coming. So not only that, but man, is it time for some Ice Hotel. It is so hot already. Ice Hotel, let's see, where'd you go? Ice Hotel is crystalline ice, pure white snow, blue mint, Arctic pine, and winter citrus. This is, I love it. It's a mint scent, I guess. Not peppermint, blue mint apparently. But it almost makes the air feel colder. And when it is super hot outside and my AC is having difficulties keeping the inside cool enough because it's so hot outside, this is a great, strong scent to feel a little cooler just by the scent of it. Turning Red, love this scent, and it's in my club. Blast of bright pomegranate, cherry, sugarcane, and orange. And yeah, I get all of those notes. I'd say pomegranate probably first. Actually, in the order probably that they're listed. Pomegranate, then some cherry and sugar and orange. I love it. A lot of people say it's like bitter. I wish you could smell what I smell. It's strong too. Apple Press, my favorite apple scent of any wax company. This is crunchy apple, juicy pear, and a hint of the last full roses of summer. You wouldn't know roses in here unless someone told you. It's pear and apple, but it just smells like a fresh apple. I mean, you even get the skin of the apple. I love it. It's strong too. Atlantic Air. Kind of mentioned this when I was talking about a friend like me. This is Ocean Mist, Sea Salt, and White Orchid. The perfect fresh air scent. I get just the tiniest hint of like salt. I don't like a lot of salt in my, aquatic scents. And the White Orchid in here is to die for. It's great. Okay. Oh, I knew I had something. Ocean Air and Coconut Water, right? Ocean Air and Coconut Water. This is currently available. Coconut Water Driftwood Ocean Air. This is in the Sunshine State of Mind collection that's currently available. It is perfumey coconut with a little bit of driftwood and a teeny tiny bit of ocean air. It's nice. It's a little too perfumey for my nose. And then I also did a mix recommended by Angela Smith, Angie Smith here on YouTube. She recommended trying Beach. This was in our most recent Bring Back My Bar. It's papaya, honeydew, and coconut. Mostly it's papaya. With Atlantic Air. So I did 1-to-1 cube. Atlantic Air, we just talked about ocean mist, sea salt, and white orchid. So I mixed the two, equal parts, 1-to-1, and I enjoyed it much better than Beach on its own. Beach on its own is just too much for me. It is all papaya, and it is like punch it in the nose papaya. So Ocean Air mixed with it did calm it down, and I will say though, I didn't, the first, say, the first 8 hours, I did not get a whole lot of the Atlantic Air, but at least it did kind of chill out the papaya and give it like a freshness at the same time. And then over time, the papaya kind of dwindled down for me, and then I could smell the Atlantic Air more. So yeah, I liked the mix. And glad I tried it. I will probably use the mix to go through the last 4 bars of this beach plan as well. Okay, that's it for Scentsy. Oh, one more. My bad. By the way, if you haven't already, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you like to see more content, subscribe. It's free. Looney Tunes scent pack. My husband's vehicle was in the shop, and when it came back, I needed to put his Baymax back in the back seat and buckle him in, of course. And he went ahead and got a Looney Tunes scent pack replaced in him, which is apple juice, ripe red berries, and cherry. Yeah? Yeah. A good kind of cherry apple juice scent. Not my favorite, but yeah, he'll have that in his vehicle for a while. Okay, now that's it for Scentsy. Let's talk about non-Scentsy stuff. I did Destination Wax Blackjack. 1 cube in a warmer. In several warmers in a room, average size room. Black chamomile with apple, clary sage, and extra chamomile. So I like the black chamomile scent that is inspired by Black Chamomile from Bath & Body Works. It's just a calming, relaxing chamomile. And I liked the added apple, clary sage, and chamomile to it. Really enjoyed that. I wish the scent lasted longer, but I have at least figured out that in Scentsy warmers, just 1 cube is all you need. It's not going to last you more than a day, at least most of the time, but yeah, that's the way to go for that. Also, Destination Wax is Fresh Tide. Clothes freshly laundered with Tide detergent. I had this in my laundry room and kitchen 2 times, actually, because there are 6 cubes. Yeah, it kind of smells like Tide, but I don't know. Maybe this was June of 22 when it was poured, so a little over a year. Anyway, I enjoyed it. It was a fresh scent. It just didn't quite hit the spot as being Tide specific for me. And if you saw my video a few days ago, I uploaded a haul from Hayden Row, my first haul. I will leave a link for that in the description box below. Okay, a few Kringle scents. Sea Breeze. Whoa, almost dropped it. Sea Breeze is ozone coconut, fruit, green, amber. It's just a fresh, kind of beachy scent. It did have kind of a green note in there, though. I won't repurchase that one. Mr. Kong's mom, Melanie, has mentioned this sweet stuff. It is, she says, a spot-on dupe to the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. Orange, apple, rose, muguet, jasmine, solar, sweet coconut, amber, sandalwood, tonka bean, oriental. Why it's labeled sweet stuff and marshmallows, I don't know. It is beautiful. Body care. I would buy it again. It's not the strongest performer, but I do think I have another 1 or 2 clamshells already of that. Also Kringle Blackberry Buttercream. Butter, nutty, spicy, cinnamon, chestnut, sweet, milk, maple, and cream. This was a no for me. But honestly, I got more of a, like, bakery, the muffin, more so than I did a blackberry buttercream. So that was a little weird for me. Yeah. And now that I think about it, blackberry's not even in the scent notes. Anyway. And my beloved lemon lavender. Ooh, I wonder if lemon lavender is one of the available scents to vote for and bring back my bar. I'm about to look. I have it open, I think. And you can search, so I'm gonna oh. Nope. Lemons and berries. That's a nice scent, and simply lemon. Anyway, it was worth a shot. Lemon lavender from Kringle is a wonderful lemon lavender scent. If you like those type of scents, theirs is really good. Citrus, fresh, fruity, lemon, floral, lavender, sweet, and woody. Just lemon lavender. It's great. I like Kringle's and Yankee Candle's lemon lavender best out of all the ones I've smelled so far. Okay, a couple of Hayden Row. Why I said Driftwood. This was a sample in a little cute ducky shape wax melt. And it was nice. Kind of a gentle driftwood. I put this one in the hall restroom and it is hard to scent. So it didn't do as well as I thought it would in there. I enjoyed it. I would not purchase this type of scent. It's a beautiful driftwood scent though, if you like those type of scents. And then Hayden, this is, oops, I didn't read you the notes for driftwood. Driftwood is sun-bleached wood, tobacco, black tea, pepper, and musk. And yeah, I kind of get a little of all of that. It's mainly like a gentle wood scent, like I said. Hayden scent is tropical fruit, amber, light floral, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. And I really was impressed with this when I smelling it cold, but it did not perform well. I put it in the Mandalorian warmer, which is a 25 watt bulb if I'm not mistaken, and fairly enclosed. There's not a lot of openings for heat to escape in that one. Anyway, in the smallest bedroom that I have, it didn't do that well. Yeah. And then Squeaky Clean. This is soapy clean, notes of sea air, citrus, ozone, light floral, amber, moss, and sandalwood. Great for a few hours. We'll say 6 to 8 hours. But then it just kind of fizzled out. Again, in a very good performing warmer, in a good performing spot, in my laundry room. It's a small room. It's the succulent warmer in the window, that is not a lot of air movement in there, so it should do really well. Anyway, it lasted 6 to 8 hours and then kind of fizzled out. I personally like the scent though. Squeaky Clean, kind of like a soap bubble. It makes me think of bubbles, soapy bubbles. And a few Bath and Body Works. In our bedroom, for the last few days, I have been turning on and off the Pink Petal Tea Cake candle here in the candle crock. If you've been watching me, if you haven't been watching me for a while, I use candle crocks and candle lamps for my candles. I don't burn them with flame. I also chop them and may put them into wax warmers or into empty candle vessels so I can put them in a candle crock. But Pink Petal Tea Cake is my absolute favorite scent ever. I think I can confidently say that. And the notes are pink rose petal, pound cake, and vanilla glaze. I have at least 12, maybe more, of Pink Petal Tea Cake in its various forms that it has come out. And this is one of the candles chopped up. So I had this going in our bedroom in the candle crock. I would turn it on in the morning, turn it off at night. Most of the time, in the larger areas and a full candle worth, I leave on 24 hours a day, for about a week. Because it takes 4 hours to melt a full candle. So since this wasn't a full candle, I figured I could just do that and not have to wait forever just for it to warm up. Okay, love it. If you haven't tried Pink Petal Tea Cake, highly recommend. Destination Wax has Pink Petal Tea Cake scent that is very similar and maybe even a little stronger than Bath and Body Works if you want to try it. Do not go off a cold sniff for Pink Petal Tea Cake. You have to warm that scent to appreciate it. Okay, laundry day. This was in the living room candle crock. Fresh air, crisp eucalyptus, and soft lavender. There is wax in here, but as you can see, the wicks are messed up because it sat in a candle crock for a week. No scent here. I can get a little bit in the lid. Fresh laundry scent. I mean, there's nothing really to write home about on that one. Lakeside Morning. I love this scent. It lasts for multiple weeks. It's like green apple, crisp autumn air, driftwood, and a hint of green apple. It's aquatic, fresh. Highly recommend if you have not tried Lakeside Morning. I think it now stays out all year round. Anyway. And that wraps it up. That's all for this week. Stay tuned for next week. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your week. And I will see ya. What video do I have next? I may be getting a haul this week. If not, I'll definitely have my meltdown for you next week. So, hope everyone's doing well. And give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.